Feed the family, they need attention. Eat the children to feed intention. Everyone's invited, so bring a friendship. Everyone's invited, bring the butter knife intention. Born in a power plant, raised by the hour hand. And today I palm my hands to taking a salty grain of sand. And once I learned I was a domesticated package, ravaged by bargain hunters and their commitment to commodities blunders. That's when it finally dawned on me that I was something to somebody, but nothing better than property, properly priced to gain instant celebrity. But honestly, all I wanted out of life was the life that's haunted me. It kept dangling dollar bills off fishing poles or driving a family sedan, cooked in bloody acrylic illustrations till I got hooked, but lucky throw back to that cracked aquarium I so naturally referred to as a debilitated concentration camp disguised in a nursing home sense of fashion. I'd fasten my helmet if I were you, cause sooner or later they're coming to conquer you. They've been monitoring your moves, so at least make a promise you're honoring the truth.
The heat makes me breathe less. It's time to bleed dreams till the scenes seem refreshed. And I no longer feel the need to be what you think is best. Don't worry, you will die unimpressed. Born ahead of my time, I never relied on a promise. With development of the mind comes instinct, conscience. I think things will be better when I travel further, but for now I shall go through the mud and touch what turns your curiosity around your fear and honesty. But now you see it's not so bad. Suffocate your frown. Mistakes might crowd the excitement you found. Somebody's gotta kill the clown before the laughter's able to drown. The table is round, so the square thoughts that I bring to it contrast. I'm last when it comes to giving, and I'm living with the vision of a prison that you sit in by decision. Isn't it fulfilling watching time ride away slowly? But I guess it's how you view it. But I guess it's the influence that's rooted in the uselessness. Clip your wings if you wanna know the truth. Just clip your wings if you wanna know the truth.
When I was born, I rode a rainbow over the swamps of Jupiter, conquered Lucifer and punched a hole in the lawless universe. It was as dark as can be, but with the faith of a star I took a giant quantum leap and erased the mark of the beast. The fangs, the flaws I took out didn't phase my force field, so I pull the eyelids over the head and blink until my eyes peel. I deal with an ideal of silence and self-medications to resist distractions, cause attractions lead to all attachments. And I'm going through withdrawal. I made my way to a cave. Maybe I made a mistake, cause company never came close to reflecting their morphing identity process. Dissected orange form, swarm the sunset that sinks beyond the endless horizon. I fade, I made a sacrifice. I'm hollowed out, empty in an afterlife where I exist in a hole in the cell of a head of a god. But there's nothing to sell now, cause all I found is a book that I can't read, because the storyteller is hooked to the thread we've weaved into a net. This light has a life of its own. What a sweet infected mystery, completely meant to meet the needs of shadowed corners. And indeed it's starting to get to me. I'm sort of tipping more to one side. It's getting windy outside and I know it's because the inside is dizzy. And I'm spinning around, tripping over my expectations and hitting the ground. Pitiful attempts to prevent this pretty dream from leaving the egg before the hatch. I seem to be bleeding back into the sleepy being through a translucent vein that runs deeper than the roots of meaning. Soaked in laughing gas, half awake, that's how you find me. Putting on my happy face, asking God, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Does it make sense?
I was born inside an open letter to be read, and the message says I'm not dead, alive and breathing, kicking, bleeding within. So if you cut my skin, you will get a slice of heaven. Show and tell, hovering now close to you, and notice who I am, one man's wrong. Standing outside of the rainstorm, letting the water drain down to feed my veins. Now I'm not thirsty anymore. Please world, don't hurt me anymore. In a deserted field of dreams, it seems to be split at the seams and break. Will I manage to make more take what I need to start? First footsteps, then finish, led to the gutter, away from others. So pray for sun, me away from home. Thunder rolls, lightning might strike twice, never known. I am now seen. Who is he? Reflection crooked and glass shattered and mirror broken, hoping I can awaken out of this place that I lay in, awaiting for what? Nothing.